All right, welcome back. Yes, talking about you. It's the arena. Thanks for stepping in with the boss of all bosses, boss lady, my man, the Brown Bomber of comedy, Mr. Bam Brown, and yours truly, Mr. Savoir Faire. Better believe it, it is the DL Marshall, and we are the Arena Show, your whole brand new reason for searching the doggone YouTube Express. All right, so you make sure you hit that notification bell so we can find you. You don't have to find us. As always, we've got the Bossing Up Corner with Boss Lady. We've got I Just Be Bam with Bam, and we've got Dang DL with yours truly, the voice DL Marshall. Now it's time to my sister and for you to say hello to the cast and crew. What's up, boss lady? What's happening?
What's up, boo? It's me. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, boss lady. What's up?
Hey, she got them dimples deep and them eyes blinking on you, boy. It is that delicious delight of chocolate, and we can't wait till she tells us how to boss up on today. And now, let me hand over to the sledgehammer, my brother, the man himself, the bald, bearded, and the brown. What's up, Bam?
What's up, my brother? What's up, my sister? I see y'all looking real good, What's up, YouTube? What's up, family?
We getting ready to get off into it. But before we do, because y'all know how ignorant it can get in the arena, let's turn to the main stage and let's check out this video coming from the Canton Spirituals. They call this one Morning Dove. We'll be back inside the arena after this.
Lord, you've been so good to me. Lord, I don't know what I would do, but if I had wings, like a morning dove, do y'all know what I? Trouble to be all over with, and I would just be. Yes, I would. Sometimes Dad would look up and say, Lord, you brought me. Hey, you brought me from a mighty long way. You watched over me, Jesus. Not just one day, but you watched over me. Every day, yes, you did. And if I had wings, like a morning dove. How many of y'all ever feel like that sometimes? When your bird are just...
All right, welcome back inside the arena, and I hope you enjoyed the first video coming from the main stage, Canton Spirituals, Morning Dove. All right, to all you fellas that's been dropping in the comments, talking about the boss of all bosses, getting captivated and caught up with them blue eyes and them potholes on her face called deep dimples. Get your step stools ready. Get ready to climb aboard this delight. Get ready for all this information. It is the boss of all bosses. Put them hands together for the boss lady and today's Boss It Up.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
You're running your tail out, boy. Yeah, be running like we be sitting like this, boy, man. Your intros is immaculate. I promise you.
I'm telling you.
Your self-esteem go real high, huh?
And it's supposed to.
It's supposed to. Thank you. God bless you. You know, girl ain't as young as she used to be. So, you know, I take all the compliments I can get. God bless you. But anyway, hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Arena Show. We are so excited and we thank God for you joining in, taking time out. When you get a chance, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, talk to us. We'd love to talk to you back. I have a question on today. Y'all know my questions be kind of far-fetched, but it be real life stuff. It be stuff that folks don't even want to talk about, but y'all know y'all be talking about as soon as you get in the car. Have y'all ever DL or BAM, and y'all can put this in the comments, your questions or your answers. Have y'all ever been to a friend house or a girl that you probably was dating or just one of your family members' house, and you sitting there and then all of a sudden a roach walks across the TV screen?
Yes.
What do you do? A, do you just act like it's not there? B, do you tell them, hey, you got something over there on your TV? Or C, do you go over to just get up and kill the roach for them? What do you do? Man, what you doing, man? What you doing?
Okay. All right. So that has happened to me before.
God.
Yeah, so I go over this little shorty house, and hey, for a minute she would never let me in the house. We would always be like on the porch, just talking outside on the porch. And so one day we go in, and it's about, I don't know, 6:37, so it's getting kind of dark. So we facing the TV, and the window is behind us, so it's kind of dark, and it's dark in the room. And so we kind of sitting kind of close, and I don't know what we was watching, but all of a sudden in this dark room, 2 roaches walk across the screen. 2, not 1, but it was little Mikey.
They wanted to be in movies.
Oh my God! Hey, they was either chasing each other or following each other. I don't know what was going on, but I looked up, and so at first I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she had a face on like this, like, I hope you don't see these roaches. I hope you don't see them. And then I looked at her like, you do see these roaches, don't you? Hey, she got up and politely grabbed her house shoe and smashed them on the TV. So after that, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and holler at you later. I gotta go.
No.
Hey, because it was dark in the room already. I just seen 2 on the TV. I don't know how many was actually crawling on me or the couch. I had to go. I had to shake my clothes and shake my spot. I couldn't be there no more.
Oh my God. You didn't leave your clothes on the porch when you got home, did you? You know, old school parents be like, put your clothes on the porch.
Hey, I shook all the way home. I shook my clothes all the way home.
Hey, you know that feeling when you feel like you got something on you and you just keep on feeling it?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing crawling on you, but you just feel like something crawling on you.
Hey, y'all, boss lady, bam. I was about 15, 16 years old. Finally got that okay. Parents is gone. That bicycle ride, boy, I was just so happy that whole bicycle ride. Going there, I don't even remember how long it was. I was just riding that bicycle. I was cheesing. I was happy. Finally got in the crib. We sit down. You want some water? Yeah, I want some water. We sitting down watching movies. That was back when it was Blockbuster before you busted instead of Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? We watching Blockbuster and all that. And then next thing you know, you seen the roaches crawling across the coffee table. Not the TV, but the coffee table. Like it was the city park or something. They was just rolling around the cup of water. That was before it was water bottles. So I'm thinking now, I sure hope I ain't swallow one of their cousins or their playmates. That. So I'm seeing the roaches run around the cups, and then I looked over at her, and she's still holding the conversation. And then I look back over at her, she's holding the conversation. So that's back when you had the Jet and Ebony magazines. So I just said, if she gonna act like she don't see it, let me not let them violate her coffee table. So I rolled up a magazine and I was just like, wow. And I spit it all to the floor. I looked over at her. She looked over at me. I stayed there. I was only 15, 16 years old. You can't waste busted opportunities. You know what I'm saying? We was
You're
almost
right.
through the blockbuster movie. The hard part was just about over. And I rode my bike too far to let two roaches get in the midst of me accomplishing the mission. So I come through. I stuck it.
Oh man, I understand. I understand. Yes, sir.
I guess we all.
So
have
what
our
about you,
own-
boss lady? Boss lady, have you ever had a roach crawl across your TV while you had company? Or have you ever been over to a
Yo
dude's house?
TV.
Have you
I
ever
like
been over to a
that.
dude's house? Yeah,
No,
because you know it happens.
no, but I do know somebody that had roaches, and because they had a water leak, so the roaches would kind of like was attracted to the water or whatever they said what was going on. And it used to be so funny because she would say, like, when we'd come over, she'd be like, these roaches always come out when I got company.
Hey, they were socialites.
Yeah, yeah. But truthfully, they
came
was
out
out
to
while
entertain.
yeah. Truthfully, they had been out all day. She just said, "Oh, these roaches come out when y'all come over." No, they've been out.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
been
been
out.
out.
They was on their 9 to 5. But let me say this. Shout out to all the women that try to say it's the water leaks or the people next door just moved and want to ignore that big old crumb pile on the floor over there. Yeah, they ain't feeding off water alone. Roaches shall not live by water alone. They eating off them crumbs.
Exactly. Hey,
Baby.
speaking of roaches though, have y'all ever been in somebody's house and they had bed bugs?
No, thank God.
I'm not
No.
sitting down.
Hey, I didn't know. I was on the couch and I felt something bite my arm. So I brushed it off like, oh, okay, I'm just itching or something. I had bed bugs on my neck, on my arms, everywhere. It was all over her couch, man. All over her couch. I had bites all over me.
Oh my
It was
God.
crazy.
Let me tell you, when I was a home manager a couple of years ago, one of the homes that I managed, for some reason, I guess one of the workers transported bed bugs into the house.
Mm.
I tell you, that was the hardest process to get the house bed bug free.
Yeah.
It was a hard process. Like, I don't know if it was just the company being extra, but good God, because it was eating them folks up, baby. Like, what in the world? Yes. I don't play about
bed bugs, they a big deal.
Yeah. I think
So we'll
as
put
much as I travel,
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say as
You
much
said-
as I travel and be in and out of cities, I thank the Lord. I think over the course of the years, I've seen one bed bug. Over the course of the years, I thank God for that. Because man, I'm telling you, them suckers, they'll come home with you.
They will.
Yeah.
They will come
They just
home
like-
with you,
they
baby.
They just like a gold digger at NBA All-Star Weekend, boy. They let you on to you and they don't let go. I'm here to tell you, they'll follow you all the way back home. Hey, y'all put it in the comments. Have you ever had your roaches show up on TV while your date was over there? Have you ever been at a Netflix and chill or a Blockbuster and Busted back in the day and you saw roaches show up? Did it detour your date night? And remember, if you lay down with dogs, you just might get up with fleas or some bed bugs. You feel me? All right, boss lady. Thank you for a good bossing up. Tell us what your video is on today.
Lord, you kind of messed me up at the end a little bit. Dogs and fleas. I said, where'd that come from, Lord?
Oh, yeah.
I got one of my faves. Listen, this is, if you know anything about quartet music, you know about this here group that we're about to present on today. They are such a humble group. I love them. They're out of a town called Unity. No, they're out of a town called Toon. I want to say Toon, Tennessee, something like that. I think it's Toon, Tennessee. But the name of the group is called Unity of Toon, and this is a house buster, baby. The name of the song is Still Here. Y'all tune in and watch.
I search things over, I can truly say, by the Lord's grace, I'm still here. I'm still here. Sister sang. As I look back over my life, and I search things, I search over, I can truly say, by the Lord's grace, I am still here. Let me sing my verse. I don't deserve to be here today. Lord have mercy. But your grace and your mercy keeps on making a way. Seen and unseen danger has been all around me. It could have took me out, but God, you brought me out without a doubt. And I get through.
Welcome back inside the arena on the main stage. You just got to enjoying the video called Unity of Tune, and it was still her. In the words of Boss Lady, they were still her. All right, so
mind your
welcome back to the
business.
arena. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. Let's build up these numbers. And if you want to have your video appearing right here on the arena, go ahead and hit us up at the Arena Show 3. That's what it is. One of these weeks I'm gonna get it right, y'all. The Arena Show 3 at gmail.com. If you want sponsorship, if you want to do advertisement, it is the Arena Show 3 at gmail.com. And you can have the boss, you can have Bam, you can have DL, read off and make your business grow. That's what we do here in the arena. And we making master hit makers out of artists. All right. So, hey, submit your videos and we can get it going. All right. Without further ado, get up on them feet again. Don't knock the water off the table. Put them hands above your head and put them together as we get ready. Bring to the arena stage the ball, the Brown, the critic, Mr. Bam Brown.
Yeah, I dig it. What's up? Hey, this is my segment, I Just Be Bam. And this is normally a funny time. This is normally a time for me to just show my talents, things of that nature. And I'm gonna definitely continue that right now. Listen, I do a bit in my a small bit, in my set about cheating, and I had cheated before, and I had cheated previously, in my relationship, and it got kind of ugly, and you would think that I learned my lesson, but I just be bam. If the boy done it again, y'all. The boy done it again. Let me just be honest.
Wait, man, it's the popcorn and chips eaten by Boss Lady for me. She done got her chips ready.
Baby, this got good. I know nobody is.
Listen, let me just be transparent. Listen, I don't condone, I don't want anybody to cheat on anybody, husband, wife, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend. That's not cool. Let me just say that. But what I realized is if you don't have peace in your establishment, and there's always drama and there's always noise and there's always people around, you can't find your peace. And so you will go outside to find your peace. And that's what I did. And, you know, I just be bammed if my wife went through my phone and, you know, she saw some things that she probably wasn't supposed to see, but she saw them. And it led to some ugliness, you know what I'm saying? And so DL's doing the sniggly shoulders. but in all seriousness, you know, I just be bammed if it happened again. It happened again, and I ended up in the hospital this time. So I believe that I've learned my lesson. Okay, hear me clearly. I believe that I've learned my lesson, that I should never have two phones in the house. I should never leave my phone with anyone else other than myself. I believe that I should keep my phone with me at all times. I do believe that I've learned my lesson, that I need to put a code on that daggone thing that can't nobody, not even Jesus himself, breaking that thing, you know. So I just be bammed if, you know, I did it. It's me. Where does my family go? All my family ran out the room. They left me all alone. But listen, find your peace, ladies and gentlemen. Find your peace in your home first. Find your peace. If you can't find your peace inside your home, please don't try to find it elsewhere. Let your significant other know the situation, and then y'all what's the word?
Rectify.
Yes, that one. Rectify the situation inside your home. Don't go outside looking for peace, because you may find a peace outside, you know, a peace. And then maybe your significant other will pull a piece and the situation can get real messy. So listen, I just be bam, y'all. I blew it. I messed up. I apologize to the world, to my significant other. I apologize. When y'all see this, hey, put it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Throw me a heart or something in the comments, because, you know, I feel bad. You know, I feel bad. And hey, I've got wounds to prove that I blew it. So that's my segment, y'all. You know, I love everybody. And I'm looking for peace. I'm still in search of my peace.
Hey,
so
that was kind of the problem. You love everybody, huh? That was kind of the problem.
Yeah, that could have been it right there.
Love it
I
too
take
much.
that back, y'all. I don't love everybody. I take it back. I don't love everybody. Yeah. I don't love you. Get on that. I don't love you.
Hey, I felt like singing this song while you were going through that. Here I am in the hospital.
Oh, exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
When you said
this is horrible. This is the worst. Oh my God.
I got a part of my comedy show where I said some of the worst but honest advice I get from one of my uncles, when he said, if you're gonna be married, you gotta be honest. You gotta be upfront. He said, nephew, your auntie know all my girlfriends.
But wait, let me add to that.
Please don't add.
Let me add. Okay, and D can attest to this. That same Sunday, I was at church and I prayed, okay, Lord, fix me. Now, I prayed that prayer once before and something very bad happened. I prayed the prayer again and this happened. So I tell you what, okay, listen, if you want me to pray for your situations, if it's not good and you need me to pray for you, I guarantee that it'll get fixed or changed. How about that?
Now, how about you? I'm be
Yeah, I
like,
tell you
I
what,
need y'all to
boss
pray
lady.
for me, except for Bam.
Hey, boss lady, I tell you what, if we all soak it up hand to hand and we praying before a show, in a comedy show, and we back in the green room, and if we grab her in the hand and I hear Bam say, Father God, no, Lord,
Lord is real
got
PO
this
at you right
I
now.
got this one, bro.
Don't call him. Leave that man alone. He do not like you right now, please though.
Bam didn't mean to bother you, Father. I got this.
He did not. He is not praying for none of us. He prayed for himself, not us.
Oh,
man.
God.
Hey, so put it in the comments on this I Just Be Bam. Should Bam had just not cheated at all, or should he made sure that he had an extra phone on him? We want to know. Put it in the comments.
Oh
Hey, Bam, what's your video for this week, bro?
You're not even gonna believe this one, man. You're not gonna believe it, but hold on to your britches, everybody, because I'm coming with my boy Shaggy. It wasn't me.
All right, welcome back inside the arena. Just coming off the main stage, you enjoyed the video coming from Shaggy, and he was trying to speak up for Bam and say it wasn't me. All right,
There you go.
you had the ball corner. You had I Just Be Bam. Now it's time for this week's Dang DL, and we got to give you, the people, what you want. Hey, check it out. If you have not heard what I'm about to speak on, you must have been up under a rock the last few days. Well, if you've been up under a rock, let's hit it like this. Why can't we just all get along? Was the words from the great prophet Rodney King. Yes, Rodney King. Great descendant of the great Dr. Martin Luther the King. Not Martin Luther King, but Dr. Martin Luther the King. And the great prophet Rodney King that asked the question, can we just all get along? Well, just when it seems like we was about to get along again, and 50 Cent was bringing Monique back into the fold, and just as we all had our arms open to receive her, she mushed us back in the face. That's right. She done came out and just shot fires, pow, pow, bang, bang, at my man DL Hughley.
Yeah, she did.
Was so right that she came out and aired the backstage dirty laundry. Dang, DL.
Yeah.
As she was opened up for DL Hughley. Now that dang DL is for, I can't believe it, so I'm saying dang DL. And then I'm saying dang for my homie DL Hughley. Like, he really got on stage and just tried to dog my dog out. Shout out to my man DL. Shout out to Monique. Shout out to the whole comedic fraternity. But Monique, if you felt like that DL was not supposed to close, go on out there, drop fire on his head, make it tight. I mean, virginity tight for him to come on stage behind you. If you really want to get back at a comedian, man, blaze the stage with pure humor. I mean, you have them folks laughing so hard that you mean his opening and his closing has crickets. If you're a headliner, you don't care who you go up after. Now, here's my thing. She talked about paperwork. My man DL produced some paperwork. She says the paperwork wasn't authentic. He produced some more paperwork. His paperwork was dated the day after her paperwork, which means that hers could have been a proposal or hers could have been an agreement. And then the promoter said, you know what, in order to get both the Titans on this same ticket, we're going to tell DL a day later the same thing we told Monique the day before. We don't know. But my point is, we shouldn't have known, because that happened a few moments. You didn't even give it an opportunity to holler at your boy.
Yep.
Now, DL shows some paperwork. It showed that he was supposed to be the highest paid, which generally means you're the headliner, you're the closer. It showed the order of the show. It had two other comedians, Monique, then DL Hughley. That means he's the closer. He's headlining the show. So he did what he did. Now, Bam, you know, if we got a 7 o'clock show start, generally we have a guest on the Gentlemen of Comedy tour, and then we have an opening comedian. So that means we don't really have to move out of the green room or dressing room area until maybe an hour within the show.
That's
Well,
right.
what Hughley said is that Monique pulled an old school comedic thing. Dang, DL, what was that you say? She slow drag. I ain't talking about the dancing. I ain't talking about the bumping and grinding. I'm talking about she arrived late, hoping that the headliner was already there. So the
Yep.
pressure would be the headliner. Hey, the people waiting. I don't want to tear up the club. Can you just go out there this time? But it didn't work because DL, being the professional, arrived on time, but at the same time as Monique. So Monique got ticked off because she had to go on stage. That should have been a conversation and a meeting of the minds with both sides management, both sides lawyers, the promoter and his business partners, and we should have never known about it. But as Monique does, when Monique can't get her way, and I'm telling you, Monique, Queen, OG, vet from the comedic stage, from what you've been showing us publicly through the media, is that if you don't get your way with a person, you take the social media to try to shift everybody against them to side with you. I think, based off of what you said, as long as you and DL's been rocking with each other, you owed that man a conversation before you aired it out in Detroit before he had to get on the stage. It took you 20 minutes on the rant. It took him a minute to get clarity on what it said. Now, I will say this. If you have your money that was promised to you on that contract, whether it's opening or closing, if my money right, I'm good. If you told me that I'm about to get 1,500 and I'm supposed to close with that 1,500, but you say, DL, hey man, if you can do me this solid, open up, then I'm gonna open up. And them folks that thought they wanted to come behind me, they gonna have to deal with coming behind me. If you want me to go second, I'll go second. Long as that money right. Now the problem we gonna have, and the problem wouldn't have been with no other comedian, is if that promoter got me into that city saying you bringing me for this amount, but you go to the checkup room with a lower amount, then we got a problem. But hey, it was Detroit. You know they got players in Detroit. You know they got hustlers in Detroit. So it looked like DL side, Monique side got hustled to play two ends against the middle, and she fed into it. That's what it appears to me. So today's dang DL is, man, we got a close-knit circle called comedians. We can't be blasting each other like 90s rap beat.
Right.
That man went everything everybody told him to do to put you on the show and rock with him, and you turned around and bit him. So in the words of everybody else, I will just echo these sentiments. You can tell me what y'all think in the comments. Bam, boss lady, I will give this to y'all after I say this. Netflix, Charlemagne the God, Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, DL Hughley. That's 6 different people that you've had a problem with when you couldn't get your way. My mama used to say this, Bam. My mama used to say this, boss lady. If you got a problem everywhere you go, it ain't everywhere you going.
Right.
That's today's dang DL. Giving it what you want. Go ahead, put it in the description. Boss, what do you say? Bam, what say you?
I definitely say that she is the common denominator of disaster. Everywhere she go, man, it's a dark cloud over her, man. She can't break free because number one, she's selfish. Number two, you know, she wants everything to be catered to her. And like DL said, you know, to be relevant, she's still going off of stuff she did with the Queens of Comedy. That's her breadwinning, you know, thing. Queens of Comedy. He said he did the Kings of Comedy, but it's not what you did back then. It's what you're doing now. That's what matters. That's all that matters. Right. Who cares what you did 15 years ago? What are you doing? What did you do 15 minutes ago? You know what I mean? Right. You got to stay relevant. You got to get relevant to stay relevant. So, you know, she's trying all these different things, man, making a lot of people mad to stay relevant, and it's going the wrong way for her. It ain't. It's bad news. What you got?
What do you say, boss lady?
I was nothing. I'll just edit it. But you know
Hey,
what?
so
Sometimes we are our own worst enemy.
True.
We are toxic for ourselves. And for years, I think our community, the Black community, comedy community, entertainment community has been trying to understand her, I guess, understand her point of view as far as what was going on. Because my thing was, well, maybe stuff is going on behind closed doors that's, beyond our knowledge that what was going on, especially when the Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels and Oprah Winfrey, because at first I was starting to feel some type of way, like, they just excluding her. But I'm in agreement, like, sometimes you have to just look in the mirror and just realize, baby girl is you.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And you know what, boss lady, with you saying that, it's like sometimes you have to look at who you're talking about. Now, like, we know some people that you can say this about and it's believable because that's the type of character they got. But then when you start looking, man, you're dealing with people that do business that really many people ain't got nothing to say bad about. Now, I know Lee Daniels did have some issues with other people in the industry about borrowing money or owing some money too. So when she went at him, I'm like, okay, maybe that is a little real. But when you start talking about Oprah and then how you talked about Netflix and how when other comedians didn't want to boycott an engine with you, then you start saying nobody wants to get behind the Black women, and you start creating this narrative, and then we's like, okay, 50 Cent is like, all right, sis, we want to see your gift. We want to see your talent. I love what Monique brought to the television show. Some people said it was coonery. I thought it was entertaining, and I love seeing another Black woman getting a shot to not only be a part of a sitcom successfully, but to be a main character. Now, what I don't like is when you start calling everybody baby, when you start calling Good Morning Kings, Good Morning Queens, but you are the main one trying to present poison fruit to the kings, to the queens. Here's the point I'm getting at. If you had an issue and you thought or you were told that DL said that if you go on last, he wouldn't go on at all. We hear that. Now, I have been in comedy since 94. So I'll let y'all do the math on that. Somebody put it in the comments. But since 90, she's been doing it 30 plus years. So neither one of us is new or should be shocked by somebody's gonna say, if Bam go before me, I ain't going. It's always been like that. If you have somebody say, I'm not going to go after DL, that's the ultimate compliment for DL Morgan.
Exactly.
If DL go on before me, I ain't going.
Yeah.
Because then I'm saying, now if you don't want me to go on after you and you really feel like that you bringing that type of power, that type of funk, more power to you, bro. That means I get off work a little bit earlier if I check in. Now, what I did not like and agree with the way Monique did it, that man's mama, DL Hughley's mama, was sitting out, from what I understand, was sitting out in the audience, right? And you go and you tell his wife, you say, I feel sorry for his family. Now you done incorporated this man's children, grandchildren, wife, mama, all that. Then you say to his wife, how does it feel to suck the of a coward? Wow. Monique.
Wow.
What is that? She did not go that low.
Yeah. What is that building in the Black community? What is that
she
doing?
Go that low?
Yeah.
She went that low and then lower. So my thing is, what did that man's wife have to do to you to make you incorporate that in? And then
this would have been going on.
Look. Exactly.
I'll be like, hold on, boo. Hey, come on, let me show you what it be like.
Hey, boss lady. Now, hey, look here. I ain't saying that you know Punk. I ain't saying DL Hughley's wife know Punk. But if you look at Monique's head, if somebody's head that big, you know they body. Hey, you gonna?
No, you just gave me a bigger. You just gave me a bigger aim. I don't care nothing about your head being big.
But the point I'm getting at is, you even went at why the man has a dog and trying to make him seem like, and that's his therapy. That
Yeah.
dog was given to him after his dad passed. He even named the dog after his dad. So
Right.
you made it personal. You took a business situation, and y'all know I always say there's a difference between responding and reacting. She reacted.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't take time to put thought into a response. She reacted. And you made it very, very personal based off of something that was professional. Whether you thought it was lack of professionalism or not, that was a business dealing that should not have been aired out the way you did. Now, if you wanted to crack a joke and say, hey, I guess I'm up here a little early, y'all. I guess I'm a threat. Boom, 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 boom. You could have addressed it real quick, then go into your material. Now, again, Monique, this DL can't tell you how to run the stage, because when you on stage, that's your territory. You rock it how you want to rock it. But I'm just saying, if you are that girl, you that woman, you that queen, address it real quick, jump into your material, and then put your professional team on it, because that was a professional matter that you turned personal. That is my dang DL for today. Now, let's keep it comedy, all right? We're going to go to the main stage, put a little comedy in with the homie Marcus D. Wiley right here on the arena. You just been dang.
Good morning, Concord. My name is Marcus D. Wiley. Hey, TSU, what's up? Okay. What's up? Man, I tell you, now this 10 o'clock, y'all a little lively. 8 o'clock, it's a little different. So is this like a, this is a mixture church and a club crowd? I mean, no shade, because, both institutions, they create some of the same dynamics, You got people who hang out at church like it's a club. Then you got folks who go to the club religiously. Yeah. Man, I could just take on a little journey. Like you go to the club, they got at the club, they got a thing called bouncers. Bouncers are there to maintain order. Make sure you don't sneak in without paying. You go over to the church got a thing called ushers. They here to maintain order. Make sure you don't sneak out without paying your tithes and your out. Close the door, it's offering time, lock them. You go to the to the club have a bartender. Bartender ushers out spirits. Go to the church have a praise team leader or a pastor, ushers in the spirit. Yeah. Men try to get with women at the club. Ladies, you don't like it because a brother don't know your name, so he got to reference something you wearing to get your attention. So he got to be like, psst, red. Psst, Gucci purse. Hold up, Gucci purse. Psst, say little PT, little ponytail. What's up? Holla at your boy. Men try to get with women at church too. They just make more of a spiritual reference. They be more like, psst, virtuous. Psst, something like Mary. What's up? Psst, answer to my prayers. Girl, you must be my rib. Believe it or not, you got people who go to the club, they don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't dance, they don't do nothing. They just like being there. Believe it or not, you got people who come to church. They're not in ministry. They don't participate. They don't give. They don't do nothing. They just like being here. But y'all, I'm one of them Christians, what you call, I'm free. Everybody say free. I came from a church where they said, any way you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied. And I took that and ran with it, right? Because 8 years ago, my wife came up to me. She was like, babe, I'm pregnant, and it's yours. I was like, all right, put that on me. Okay. But we ain't know nothing about having kids. And I was at the barbershop, and the dude came up to me. He said, say, bro, you about to have a baby. I was like, nah, my wife is. But it's like the same thing. He's like, well, I work at the hospital. I was like, you the doctor? He's like, nah, I work at the hospital, and I get stuff. It's Like, you get stuff? He's like, yeah, you're going to need Pampers. You're going to need milk. I work at the hospital, and I get stuff. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, how much? He said, give me $100. Concord Church, in my garage, stacked from the floor to the ceiling, were boxes of diapers and milk. Here's where I went wrong. One Sunday after church, I took one of these other Christians that's not free home with me. We go through the garage. He see all the boxes. He like, man, what's all these boxes? I said, pimp, that's milk and diapers. He said, man, I bet you spent an arm and a leg on all that. I said, $100. Dude at the barbershop hooked me up. Here he go, boy, that's stealing. That man stole that stuff, and you got your baby drinking this stolen milk. Your baby could drink this milk and die. He gonna kill my baby. But that's how they act when they not getting blessed. Something always wrong with your blessing. And them type of Christians don't even read the Bible, because somewhere in there it say the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. And I'm just trying to see how you gonna get the wicked's wealth if you don't know nobody wicked. Some of y'all praying for a flat screen, you better go to the barber shop. All right, y'all good?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Bobby Jones, and welcome to the Dr. Bobby Jones Hour. I have been enjoying myself in the arena. Let me tell you, Merdine and I, we have been blown away. You guys are laughing. Ma'am, that crazy BL. We've got to get you down to Nashville, and you need to come on the Dr. Bobby Jones show. We're going to revitalize the new show right here in Nashville, and you guys are going to be big. Listen to the Dr. Bobby Jones Hour every Sunday on BET. Was that better?
Oh man, this guy right here, man.
Hey, you know how Boss Lady, you see how Boss Lady don't ever want to say nothing when it get thick? She just show dimples and shake her head. That's, you know, but
I mean, there's nothing to say.
it's okay, Boss Lady. It's okay. DL made it sound a little bit like me. It's okay.
It's all right. It's okay.
Let me say hello to Lady Lynn. Lady Lynn, hey, thank you so much for being a supporter of Dr. Bobby Jones Gospel. All right, let us pay some bills. Look here, fellas. If it's been a little difficult having your homeboy raised up with you when you're trying to get that special moment with that special woman, then you don't have to be embarrassed by your homeboy no more. You don't have to worry about him laying to the left, laying to the right, or just laying flat. You can make sure that he stands to the occasion every time there's an occasion to rise to. All you got to do is call my friends over at the Blue Pill. That's right. Give Blue Pill a call, 1-800-296-1289. That's 1-800-296-1289, and tell them you heard it in the arena or backstage from the homie DBL. And let me tell you something. You don't want everybody to know your business? Then they will discreetly deliver the Blue Pill to you at your residence, and she'll never know what was in the package that brought her the package. Oh, y'all get what I'm saying. Your package will thank you. Your package will thank you. She'll thank you. And then you can thank me for telling you to call my friends at Blue Pill, 1-800-296-1289. Tell them you got it from the arena. Bam.
So I was trying to chat with this young lady, and I said, hey, baby, what's your credit score? And she said, about 220. I said, oh my God, get your credit fixed, girl. Get your stuff right. You cannot do you can't even buy a dog with that type of credit. But if you need your credit repaired, if you need your credit fixed, I know just who to call. It's Debt Solutions, people. Debt Solutions. Call them at 1-800-593-0298. If you need your credit A1, if you're down here, but you want to get up here, 800s, 750s, 7s. Call my people. They'll get you right. Debt Solutions, 1-800-593-0298.
And we're going to check in with the queen of the arena, Boss Lady. Tell us what you got going on and how they can reach you.
Well, what do I have going on? Hey, I got some episodes that's coming up on YouTube and also on Facebook and Instagram, my Quartet Corner. This week, I'm going to be talking to my very own, one of my favorite cousins, Sean Brown of Sean Brown and the Boys. So make sure that you go on YouTube and look me up, Boss Lady Gospel Entertainment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. And I think that's about it. You can always find me on my handle, which is Boss Lady Gospel at iCloud, Facebook, Instagram, and my website is bossladygospels with an S.com. That's it.
That's how you reach the boss of all bosses. Now we're going to move over to my man, none other than Bam Brown. What you got for us, Bam?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm coming out with my own beard oil or something, man. We got to get these things luxurious and real nice, real soft and, beardful, beardful. So, no, I'm just joking, man. But if you want some waist beads, man, or you want some wrist beads, man, show them what, DL, make some noise right now so they can see that green on your wrist.
Yay.
Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? That comes from Beads by Bam. That's Beads by Bam right there.
Bam.
And I got plenty more where that came from. Yeah, yes.
I want some waist beads.
Am I not doing my...
I want some waist beads.
I like that. Yes, ma'am. So I tell you where you can get them from, Boss Lady, my good sister. You can find them over at my IG page at Beads by Bam. That is Beads by Bam. BEADZ _ by Bam. That's where you can find them right there, Boss Lady.
I want
Beads by Bam.
Now, okay, hold on. Before you finish, because a lot of people don't understand what the waist beads are for.
Yeah.
Because I had to ask somebody, like, what's the point of them? Like, what's the purpose of having waist beads?
Okay, and this is not the time to explain all that either. But since you asked,
yes, thank you.
Waist beads go way back to the ancient Africans, way back
all
then.
Up in the video, all up in the advertisement. This man trying to shoot a commercial, and you all up in the hold up. What they for, man?
So, sometimes they describe your tribe, what tribe you're in, where you were from, and things like that. Different colors, different, they have different meanings. But now it's a fad right now, you know what I mean? So the ladies just want some stuff to probably match their outfits, under the, their bikinis. They want something to show off they sexy bellies or whatnot. So some people even use them for weight loss management. They put them up high, like right up under your breast. The more weight you lose, the beads drop, and so they end up around your waist, hence waist beads. So there's many different reasons why people wear the waist beads. Yeah. So if you really want to know or really want to check some dope stuff out, go follow me on IG at Beads by Bam. BEADZ _ by Bam. There you go, Boss Lady.
If you want to get those wrist wear. You see how that is? I got them in a multiplicity of colors. You see tonight I'm rocking that green on green. Yes. And if you want to check out the Believer wear, you want to become a believer of VDL Marshall and the Gentlemen of Comedy, Clean Comedy, then you can order your Believer wear shirt and a Believer wear hat that I had on a couple of weeks ago. You can go to THEEDL Marshall on all social media platforms. That's YouTube, that's Facebook, that's Instagram. And follow me over to my stand-up comedian YouTube channel after you get through watching the newest episodes of The Arena. And then after you watch the newest episodes of the Quartet Corner with my sister Boss Lady, then you want to laugh a little bit, go on over to THEEDL Marshall's comedian page. Subscribe to all 3 pages. It only takes a couple of seconds. Hit subscribe to the Quartet Corner, hit subscribe to the Arena, and then while you in the Arena, say hello to me and subscribe to the YouTube channel of DDL Marshall. Believer wear, man, we've got all colors. We've got sizes from small to 5X. If you are above 5X, then, you know, send me in a bed sheet and we'll put a believer on that for you as well. And it might be a little more, but add $3 extra shipping for your believer wear shirts. Now, $25 for those that are extra large and up, $20 from small to large. Go on and help out a Black business. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Believer wear, it's for real, and it's right to believe in the comedy stylings. All right. Also, now, if you want to catch the Gentlemen of Comedy July 8th in Wyandotte County, Kansas, if you want to catch the Gentlemen of Comedy and Boss Lady doing her thing, hosting the 4th Thursdays with the Gentlemen on a live arena experience at the Westport Coffee House in Kansas City, Missouri, or if you want to catch the Gentlemen of Comedy over in Texarkana, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas, August 20th, then all you got to do is Boss Lady just chewing in the middle of my
Boss Lady showing out.
Oh,
She don't respect. She don't respect
nobody. Just short out all in the middle of our commercial. But if you want to catch us on the road, but you're saying your flight is just unaffordable, you don't understand how you can get cheap flights. Well, I'm glad that you are listening. You can meet me at the airport, any airport, unless you flying. Well, you can fly there too. They ain't paying. Listen, 802. 341-4542. That's 802-341-4542. That is Low Cost Airlines. Now listen to me. I'm telling you the truth. I done booked a couple of flights, maybe more than a couple, but at least a couple of flights, and they have the lowest flights. I would go to the airlines sites, and then I would call not Debt Solution, that's bad. I would call Low Cost Airlines. Players mess up. I would call Low Cost Airlines, and then all of a sudden, the quote they gave me was cheaper than the price I saw on the site. So I booked my flight right there. You can do the same. 802-341-4542. Tell them DL sent you. Tell them Boss Lady said hi, and tell them Bam said the flights are very comfortable as well as you can catch me all things THEEDL Marshall on all social media. You like them bars, Bam? THEEDL Marshall.
I like
all right,
it.
y'all. I think that's it for the arena. Any final words, Boss Lady?
No. No. I'll say it off there.
Okay.
Off the
Sounds
earth.
like trouble.
Yeah, I'd say off the earth.
Off the earth.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Bam?
Just continue to support us, man. We're growing. We loving the traction that we getting. Just keep watching, sharing, subscribing, hitting that notification bell so that when we drop something, you'll get it first.
Backstage Entertainment, we coming for everything. That's Boss Lady, that's Bam, that's DDL Marshall. But hey, look here, man. We got 3 different shows, and we about to add Bam's show on YouTube. Man, Backstage Entertainment, here we come. The live shows. Man, Boss Lady has stepped in and stepped up to be our host. We trying to get her to host the Texarkana show, Bam.
Yeah.
And we all gonna get there by Low Cost Airlines, 802-341-4542. And guess what? When my man Carrington get tired of being the only single man and he needs a little help, I'm gonna pass him this little package with this blue pill in it so he can keep all the single fans happy on the Gentlemen of Comedy tour.
You did
Hey,
not.
Carrington, call them 1-800-926-1289. And they will love you just fine. Yes, they will. Till the next time, we will catch you. Remember, the gospel of Jesus Christ is contagious. Catch it. All that you do it godly. We'll catch you backstage, Quartet Corner, or in the arena next time. Until then.
Peace.
Oh my God.